If your girl is demonstrating any one of these behaviors, it's probably because of one of these reasons. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Rafael. Today's video topic is going to be about why your girl will begin to be acting out. Before we get into the video, please do me a favor. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. It really helps out the channel with pushing it inside of the algorithm. Now let's go ahead and get into the topic. If you've been noticing that your girl has been starting to act out and act differently for some reason, she has more of an attitude with you, she's not in the mood to have sex with you no more, you're noticing behavior that's not like her, you're noticing behavior that doesn't coincide with how she usually acts, it's probably because of one of these reasons. The first reason is probably because she's just not that interested in you anymore. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to her, you've been neglecting her, you've been ignoring her, spending time doing other things, keeping busy. Maybe it's just because you've just been working and you've been trying to get some money. You've been trying to get things done so that you can have things set in place for later on in the future, and that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. I understand. You also want to make sure that you keep a steady balance between work, purpose, money, fitness, and your girl as well, or girls if you have more than one. You can't be with one or the other too much. You have to find an equal balance. If not, it's going to be improportional and imbalanced, and it's not going to work out for you anymore. So if you've been noticing that she's been acting differently, she's been getting an attitude, she doesn't want to sleep with you, maybe it's because that she's not that interested in you. You haven't been paying attention to her, so she feels like you've been neglecting her. So obviously she's starting to get in her film. Okay, so he doesn't want to pay me attention no more. All right, then fuck him then. I'm gonna go find somebody else. Which leads me perfectly into my second point, which is your girl is eventually gonna find somebody else, which is probably the byproduct of why you're noticing that she's gonna start acting out. She's gonna start demonstrating bad behavior, always with an attitude, doesn't want to comply, being a pain in the ass. She probably found somebody else who's your replacement or who's a contender to be your replacement. So it's just a matter of time before the bomb goes off and it explodes and everything is done. That's the second reason why she's probably been acting out, because she already found somebody else who's been giving her that attention that she wants, that validation, that attention that she needs. Even though girls like to be ignored sometimes, put on the back burner because they know they don't want to be the most important thing in your life. If you do it too much, you will end up losing the girl and she will find your replacement who gives her that equal balance. She will find somebody else who gives her that right amount of attention, that right amount of love and affection that she's looking for, because you aren't giving it to her anymore. You're not giving her that emotions, those experiences. So therefore, she had to resource and find somebody else who could fill in that gap. And lastly, the third reason why your girl is probably going to start acting out when she needs that fix. She needs that good D that's going to get her guts rearranged and who's going to break her back in more than one way. Just like us guys, we like having sex. We like having that bedroom fun. We like rearranging guts and breaking backs. Just like we like doing that, girls love it just as much, if not more than us. They like getting their guts rearranged, their back broken in hard. They crave it. It's something that they need. And anybody who has a girlfriend or who has a wife can testify for this. When your girl needs that fix, she needs that good D to rearrange her guts, you're gonna start to notice that she's gonna start to overreact. She's gonna start to act out a little differently. She's gonna start to give you a little attitude. And then once you give her that good D, it's like something switches where she goes back into peace mode. She goes back into being the calm, soothing, peaceful, loving girl that you wanted her to be. Why that is, I don't fucking know. I didn't fucking design women. I didn't design their psychology and the way that they think. But if you notice that your girl is starting to act out and then you give her that good D and it fixes it, that was probably one of the reasons why. She needed her guts rearranged and she needed her back broken in to release some of that tension. She wanted somebody who could dominate her. She wanted to be submissive to somebody who wasn't afraid to take control and be a leader, be the man who she wanted them to be. She just wanted to be able to sit back and be taken advantage of. As fucked up as that may sound, she wanted to go ahead and just submit to somebody who knew how to take the lead and who knew how to take the reins and be the dominant person that she wanted them to be. If you ever notice your girl starting to act out and start to act differently, give you attitude, being a pain in the ass, which she shouldn't be, by the way, but in case she is, it's probably going to be one of these three things. Either she lost interest in you because you weren't giving her that attention that she needed, she found somebody new that was your replacement who was able to give her that love and affection and validation that she wanted, or three, she needed that fix. She needed that good D to rearrange her guts and break her back in. That's why she was probably acting out. It's probably one of these three things. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you guys sticking through it. Please do me a favor, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. I'm gonna see you boys in the next one. Peace.